Thank you so much, Rabbi Schachter. I'm sure, as you know, unfortunately, we lost Naftali this year, Zichrono Livracha, Naftali Lavi. May he rest in peace. The Horace W. Goldsmith Foundation is known by many for the generosity, giving millions of dollars each year to Jewish organizations, healthcare organizations, and institutions dedicated to art and culture. Since 1998, the Horace W. Goldsmith Foundation has become a devoted supporter of Yad Vashem and the cause of Holocaust remembrance. We would like to take this opportunity to recognize the foundation, in particular, the late Thomas Slaughter and the Slaughter family, and the individuals who are instrumental in bringing us all together. Milton and Lily Steinberg, and Henry and Lola Tenenbaum. And let's first take a moment, please, to thank Milton Steinberg, who is in the audience in attendance this evening. And now please join me in welcoming to the stage Dr. Lou Steinberg, daughter of Milton and Lily Steinberg, and Hannah Jocelyn, daughter of Tom Slaughter and trustee of the Horace W. Goldsmith Foundation.
We mourn the loss of our friend Tom Slaughter, who passed away this year. He was an artist, designer, and illustrator with more than 30 national and international solo exhibitions, 12 children's books, and countless printmaking editions, some of which are included in the permanent collections of MoMA, Museum of Modern Art, and the Whitney. 30 years ago, he moved into a building and befriended the owners, my dad, Milton Steinberg, and his late partner and friend, Henry Tenenbaum, also known as Jacob. This building was Tom's home, where his daughters Hannah and Nell were raised, as well as the site of his art studio. Lily and Milton Steinberg and Lola and Henry Tenenbaum have been strong advocates for Holocaust remembrance and education and supporters of Yad Vashem. My mom, Lily, had been deported from Slovakia at the age of 18 and was the sole survivor of her family after spending over 3 years in Auschwitz, having arrived there on the second transport. Her low 4-digit number, under 3,000, reflects that she was among the first 3,000 people to arrive there, as each early transport was 1,500. She witnessed the loss of her beloved mother and brother. Upon her liberation from Bergen-Belsen 70 years ago this past spring, she wrote a letter in beautiful German to her American family, grappling with how the most civilized nations had succumbed to committing the barbarity she had just witnessed. The letter captures her reflective ability and resilience despite all she had endured. My dad, Milton, survived Hungarian slave labor and Mauthausen and Gunskirchen lagers, losing his beloved mother and 3 siblings who were killed in Auschwitz. Lola survived the Krakow ghetto, Pleshow and Auschwitz, and Henry survived Mauthausen, both having lost their parents and much family. After the Holocaust, they all moved to New York, married here, and built lives that revolved around their children, their family, community, and philanthropy. Milton and Henry met while sitting next to each other in a factory and decided to start their own swimwear manufacturing business. In 1965, they purchased the Soho building that later became home to Tom and his family. Tom and Milton became friends, sharing many jokes and stories, including those of resilience in the face of adversity. In 1993, Tom joined the Horace W. Goldsmith Foundation. Horace W. Goldsmith was born in Chicago in 1894 and became a legendary stock market investor. He had no children of his own, but was the guardian and benefactor of many, and was a longtime friend of Israel, supporting the construction and operation of many of Israel's most vital social, cultural, and educational institutions, including the Israel Museum, Boys Town, the Technion, and the Jerusalem Foundation, among many others, which include Yad Vashem and Shaarei Tzedek Hospital. His vital work lives on today in the eponymous foundation he created, which has given over $700 million to worthy causes across Israel and the world. In 1998, wishing to support an organization of great importance not only to the Steinbergs and Tenenbaums, but also to Tom as well as Horace, Tom made his first grant to Yad Vashem. Since then, the foundation has given more than $1.3 million in support of Yad Vashem. We miss Tom and are most grateful to him, his family, represented by his daughter Hannah, and the foundation for their ongoing support to Yad Vashem and to so many Jewish and other causes. We are also so grateful to Yad Vashem for standing as a symbol of this dark history and of our parents and all survivors past, helping to preserve their memories and experiences. We recently learned of a Yad Vashem program mentioned tonight, preserving letters like my mother's. Thank you so much on behalf of all our families.